So this is Allie from Fanner Canada. I'm just going to really quickly show you how to retrofit a current arborist Protos into an ANSI approved version. It's relatively easy, but it is a little bit detailed, so I will show you real quick. All you need is obviously your helmet, the new crash absorber, that's the new part that's going to be going into the helmet, and of course the ANSI stickers that show it's approved. Okay, so let's get started here. First thing you want to do with your helmet is turn it over and take off the visor. So this is annoying. It's when all you do is grab and pull. Feels a bit like you're going to break it. You won't. Just keep pulling. Make sure it is in the upright position. That is key. So I just popped off one side, then you pop off the second side, and there you go. Put that off to the side. You're going to want to move your ear protection back and out of the way. You don't have to do this next step, but just for the sake of visual and clarity, I'm just going to pop out these chin straps here, just to get them out of our way so we can see better. Alright, so there it is, right in there, and you just pop it out. Alright, and I'm just going to take out this pad as well, just for visual again. Alright, so once you have all these things off, the next step is to take your little tiny flathead screwdriver, and you're going to bring it over. I'm sure you can see this right here. This is what fastens the inner shell to the outer shell. So you just want to gently wedge this right in there, just like that. And then once it's wedged in, you can just grab it by this strap and pull it up, and then that takes this off. And then of course you do that on both sides. Hopefully the lighting is good enough to see. There we go. Okay, so set those aside. And now you can pull the inner shell out, and you slide out the green crash absorber, which is not ANSI approved. Put that aside. You can just get rid of that, do whatever you want with it. Okay, so from this, now you're going to do your stickers. So grab your stickers, and they want you to cover up. It's going to be hard to see in the film, but you can see there's the EN approval stamped in there, as well as the size and model number. You're going to want to cover that up because it now has a new model number because it's ANSI, and it also is no longer EN approved with this in it instead of the green one. So you just, it's just a switch. Alright, so if you're right-handed, grab the one on the left first. It helps you line up the two stickers. And this is, helps if you have small hands because it's very delicate work. So I'm going to try and get in here. And just, you want to just cover up the first stamp, and you can flatten this up. There's probably going to be some bubbles in it. It's not a huge deal. Do the second one. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble with this sticker. Alright. So again, you can see the stamp down there. I'm just going to cover that up. Sorry if this is not the best angle. Good. Alright, so now they're in there just like that. Alright, so now it's time to put in the crash absorber. So, this is the crash absorber. This is the front, and this is the back. These two holes are going to line up with the two vents in the back here. These two. So, and you want this to be locked in properly, so pay attention to these two grooves right here where they intersect. Those are going to be fit in right there in the helmet, right in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. It's a little bit finicky. I've done a few now, so I've gotten a little bit better at it. So you just slide it in, and you just gonna have to slowly move it back, and once it locks in, it won't slide anymore. So you'll be able to rub your finger across it and it's not going to go anywhere. Alright, so now we just put it back together. So I'm just going to put the inner shell back into the tracks here. And now we're going to lock it back down with these things which we just took off. When you put these back in, you want this little knob to be facing towards the front of the helmet. So on this side, we'll put it in right here. And when you push this in, you want to hear a loud click. So push. There you go. You hear that click. And if it's in properly, you'll see that this little knob right here is flush with the rest of it. If it's protruding outward, that means it's not secured properly. So this is what it will look like if it's not secured properly. It'll be protruding outwards. So we're just going to get that click. There we go. And then now we just add all of the stuff back in. So that's in. We'll put the visor back on. So again, when you're putting it on, just like when you take it off, you want it to be in the upright position. So you can just guide it in there, and then you just push. There we go. There's one. And two. And then, oh yeah, I'm just going to put my straps back. So the straps go, you can see there's a little notch in here. So you just put it on and then pull down, pull back towards you, and it'll lock in. And you just do that for both sides. And there you go. Now you're done. You have an ANSI approved Protos helmet.